Hello! I'm live! And you don't see anything. Why don't you see anything? Here you go. Voila. I'm live since 2 weeks for the first time. And it looks like there's a lag of just about 15 seconds, which is a new best. Yeah, 15 seconds. Yeah. Nice. So, this should be helpful in conversations for this live stream. And, maybe you will notice it, I have a cold currently. And, so my voice is not perfect, but I still can record and things, and, as long as I can do that, I won't complain, you know? So, welcome here in our beautiful stream city. And I have grinded a bit of money. This is the first time of your stream for me. Is so excited from Harvo King. Welcome here on my Twitch stream. Yeah, it's very nice that you could catch the stream. And hopefully you come back next week when I hopefully can make some more streams. So currently my stream dashboard is a bit weird, but that's okay. Yeah, now it's okay again. Let's jump right into the action, and I have to manage the garbage problem, but I have enough money. So this should not be a problem. So let's just come over here and make a designated area for our garbage trucks. So this is the right direction. Voila. System, a big one-way. This allows us to move those things here because they are a bit in the way. So, and build some other ones. Oh no, these are... what? These are coal power plants, what I'm doing here. And it seems like... oh, here are my things. No. Let's move those again. And apparently they need water there. So, water added here, and move these ones. These are much nicer for this space because they're only 4 things. You know? Hello Dr. Com, good to have you back on Twitch, mate, from Waters98. Hello! Welcome back here on the stream. And yeah, it's been 2 weeks for me since my last stream. And it's really nice. Live streaming is something something I've looked forward to in those last 2 weeks, because I really like it, you know, the direct viewer interaction, you know. This is something that YouTube can't provide. I know there's a YouTube streaming feature, and I tried out next week, so let's see how this works. But currently those should be go away. Currently I'm using Twitch. I mean, it's the leading platform for live streams, so I won't complain, cause it's good. So now we've sorted this out. This should clear soon, because I want to have some commercial and offices here in this district. What program do you use your music, like the program we saw in the beginning? It's Winamp. Winamp. You can search for it in the Googles, winnet.com, I guess. It's a very old program. Well, it exists since thousands of years. But it works very nice. And I chose this program over the Windows standard stupid shit because this program offers this special window that you've seen, and I wanted to have to include this in my streams. Now I can't use this, so you have to eyeball it. You know, I wanted to make some a pre-stream. Wanted to make a pre-stream thing. You know, pre-stream show, if you want to call it like this. You know, where you can already enjoy a bit of music, but it has not started yet, so this is why I use this program. Otherwise, before that I just used the normal Windows program. You know, the Windows media thing. It works, but it's not really that special. You know. Do I want to have a connection like this? I'm not sure. Maybe we could make just a block here, but we start the road here because of the spacing. This does not really match, so who cares? Voila. And make it like this and delete those connections and make one. Because I reckon this avenue gets a bit more used in the future. So how do we connect those up? Maybe like this? I'm not sure. Nah. So anyway, let's make a connection here, and let's just connect this up like this. And now we have to eyeball it again. This biggest is vanilla, because you have to eyeball the advantage of everything. Maybe it could go like this. No, not possible. I would love to see sharp junction angles officially included in the game. You know, like they did with the terraforming. Maybe I should make a marking here. You know, like the terraforming which got included. Sharp junction angles is one of the best mods 2K16. So let's make another marker, because this one is still too short for a good curve. Still a bit. Maybe one more would do the trick. I need to make a marker here. So. If this does not work. Oh, perfect! Perfect. So what is the how? I don't know how I should do this. This could be a good space for a park, and so I leave it a bit. Well, where do we have parks? Here would be one. You know, custom parks, not the standard bad parks. Unfortunately, the custom parks are not really recognized as parks. So, what is this? The same, so very good. Let's make something like this, 11 units. And how much is this? 1 field and 4 units. So let's mark this one field. 1, 2, 3, 4. So voila. And make another curve here. I came late to stream, so what are you planning on working on tonight? Generally making this district here, but I'm really since I have to clean this up, but since many hours of off-camera work where I did basically nothing, I have a good idea for what to do here, including the lake and canals. So maybe we do this instead of this one, because this is yeah, or today for you guys. Yeah, in Australia it's a bit different than here in Europe. It's how late is it for you in waters in Australia? Because Australia is a big country, and you know, and it has up to 5, 6, 7 time zones. I don't know exactly. This line here goes is in the way a bit. So let's see. Unfortunately, we can't just buy this part. We have to buy some 2 separate areas. And when big city. Oh, we need 1,000 more people. So let's just zone this here. So, and some low residential here. AM. So no. How is it? Why doesn't it want to connect with this thing here? Huh? So very strange. Anyway, I did not want to make this. I want to make offices here. And these are not offices. So, do I want to have anything here? No, I don't want to have anything. So, this part here can be high residential. And then offices here. And some more offices here. Not here, because here is a road, and here too. Let's quickly make this road here. And dezone this road, because I don't want to have anything here. Because it would look basically awkward. Not only awkward, but awful. Especially. And I don't want to have... maybe concrete. Yeah, that's okay, concrete. Yeah, that's okay for me. Let's make some zoning here. Voila. And now this should build up pretty quickly. Come on, people move in. So that we can buy another tile. Maybe not this one, maybe this one. And are we able to make those other things? Not yet. Oh, we have to be a big city. Well, this is... no, it is it looks like a big city with all those high houses, but it really is not so big. They need water. And apparently I need more water towers or something. Pumps. I use pumps in this city. Because we have fresh water, you know. So let's make some more pumps. We have enough money. maybe, yeah, just maybe we should change it up a bit and use our water treatment plant here and our pump stations over at this side. This could be a possibility. Come on! You're almost there. And my Twitch dashboard is bugged out again, which is very nice. Yeah, now it works again. And here we go, big city crematorium and water treatment plant. And oh cool, we have a new area. So Grand City 19,000, where we get the solar power plant. And 30,000 with the next square, so we have to decide which square we wanna have, because the next milestone is pretty far away. And I basically wasted this whole thing here because I wanted to make an intersection here, an interchange. You have not seen this was off camera, but it is a pretty, I would say it's a pretty nice interchange. It's very compact and it does not look too bad, you know. And I tried to make realistic slopes. Here, for example, it's more or less an okay-ish slope, which is not too bad. And if you wonder, this highway should go around like this and meet this highway somewhere around here. This highway will then continue as an overground highway, you know, as an elevated highway. That's a nice looking interchange, especially since you made it in vanilla. Yeah, and the good thing here in this interchange is this highway has this is standard. This highway has a pretty wide how's it called? Pretty wide gap in between those two lines, so I could hide many of those things and make it basically everything underground. It is not a perfect interchange. For example, if you come from here, from this road, you can't go in this direction currently. I have to add this. Maybe I can add it somehow. Yeah, it would not be too difficult. You basically just have to make another on-ramp here. But I'm not sure if I want to add anything more to this roundabout, because it's pretty much used. Pretty much too much traffic here, and I can't update it to a 3-lane highway. So this is basically used as a national road who goes to a town there, but this is not what we are doing today. And also look at this bridge. I think it looks very good. I mean, it's a pretty easy bridge to make, but I think it looks nice and is realistic. For example, in Germany there are many of those bridges where you just when they see, oh, there's a valley, let's build a bridge, because we want to have unlimited speed on our highways, you know? That's how they think. And this has an elevation of 9 meters. How could we make this work? Maybe another roundabout. But I don't think another roundabout would look good here. And it seems like this song is quite loud, for me at least. But how loud is this song for you? If you have any problems hearing me, then just say it. Nah, I don't want to do this like this. Basically what I want here is to... Voila. And now two of those to make a national road. So, very nice. And switch you around. So that's all okay. Maybe we could make something. It would look a bit weird because this national road should go in this direction, and maybe that's not actually parallel to each other. So let's try to make it parallel. So like this. Voila. Voila. And now yeah, this could work what I want to do here. So, go over here and underground. And go overground back here. Maybe we could align this. No, not really, because I want to make... Oh, here would be a possible place. Then it has to swoop around like this and comes back up here. So let's make a curve. Voila. And you sound fine. The music is much lower than your voice, so it's good here. It must be fine everywhere else. Yeah, you know, I record with OBS, and inside of OBS I lower the volume from 100 to 50%, and it is already on 25% in you know, in the Winamp. So, ooh, this looks not good. So it's good to hear that you can hear me. Pun intended. Could I please have a normal interchange here? This is very steep here. But it has to work. So let's swoop around here. And ooh, this it looks very good. And this not so much. So let's try to make something, some magic happen here. And maybe we can raise this one and make a curve here. Very nice. And I think that's classic interchange for me, because it looks very difficult to drive through. But it's with It's the same with all City Skylines interchanges. They look very difficult to drive through. It's a really big mess. Ooh, and what's here? What's here happening? Ooh. Massive traffic jam. Maybe I have to change this up a bit. No. And I feel like I had this music already. So, you tell me you don't have problems with your City Skylines road networks? That must be a lie. Oh no, those. I would like to have an express connection here, so they don't block this whole thing here, because this is the main source of this huge traffic jam. And I hope this sorts itself out. Maybe we should not empty all those plants at the same time. And why don't I have a one-way system here? So, like this. Oh my god. I don't want to have a connection here. What are they even doing? They're going around in a circle. What is this madness? This is a stupid mess here. Why are they even going around in a circle? Those are not empty, I can't delete them. I would like to have you turned off and off and off. Because otherwise this gets never sorted out. Come on, now it flows again. The garbage, the waste. Those stupid idiots just are just making circles. What are they doing? Or are they making circles? This going through here and goes back here. Oh no, this did not make a circle, but it seems like they are making a big circle here. I hope this does not affect our garbage picking up situations here. No, good. This is sorted out now. Now we can move on to something else here. I would like to buy this thing here. I would like to make a purchase. Very nice. And now we have to terraform a bit. Because what I want to do is I want to make a dock or something similar here. So let's grab our telephone now, our terraform tool. As a big pool of nothingness here. But let's try to get about 20 meters. And power. So this will cost me so much money and too much soil. So let's dump it up here. This is a very stupid system with the soil. You know? Who even came up with this system? And let's flatten this terrain out here, because I don't want to have a too big of a ramp, you know, of a key. Because the key should be somewhat realistic, if that's even possible. Here in Vanilla City Skylines. And come on. And now I have too much soil again. So let's make a big mountain here. So it can be a bit unnatural. So let's go out in this direction. And close it off here, because I still want to have a somewhat circular lake here. So let's go in this direction. Here are all our pumping stations. So, like so. And I have too much soil, so let's waste it here. Black Samrock, hi Com, hello, good eye mates, hi guys. Black Samrock, I don't remember your name, but welcome on my stream. If you've been here again already, then let me know, because it's always nice to see people again. So let's lower this a bit more. So I don't know for what I'm going to use this other than the pumping stations, but I make it here. Oh, and Hemoglobino is here. Hello, mate. I have to drink a bit of water. I'm doing good. I have a cold, but this does not stop me. So let's go to here. I have an idea what I want to do here with this. Here is a big step for the water, but so-called water steps are also called waterfalls. So I have an idea what I'm doing here, or at least what I want to do. Let's add some roads to mark the things out. So I would like to have this is what am I doing? A cold I just got over mine. Really bad dose of the man flu. Ooh, yeah. I think it's just a cold because of the Dublin weather. Ooh, this is very nice eyeballing. Yeah, I was in Dublin for the last week, and yeah, it was very nice but cold, and I did not have the right clothing. Because I mean, Ireland is just a UK with bad weather. If you can call the UK weather good weather. So let's add them keys. So let's add the key. Them keys. Where are the keys? First of all, I have to make this a bit more better. And too much soil again. So let's just get rid of it. Nothing like the UK, we're not English. Yeah, I'm sorry. You know, it's from the British Isles. Let's say Scotland. Scotland has a better weather than you know? Scotland is not England. I hope it's okay. So by the way, your nickname reminds me of a discussion I had in England. They say that the word shamrock was incorrect because of the word the correct one was clover. What is shamrock? It's something in Australian. Not in Austrian, in Australian, I reckon. Oh yeah, we have to have water first. Get the water in! Ooh. Yeah, it's working with water. What did you expect here? But why is there water here? Anyway, now our dock fills up. Yeah, the weather been changing quite fast. Every is picking up something. Yeah, and I'm not really the man for cold weather, to be honest with you. For winter weather, where I can have everything on, and so it's okay. But you know, I don't like weather that's changing all the time. And it looks like our dock is a bit too low. Maybe it is better when we have the keys in. So, what are you doing, key? This key does not really behave like it should. No, I don't want to have the key in there. What are you doing? A clover shamrock is a plant that has three leaves on each stem. Okay. This is just stupid here. Working with keys is always difficult. Even more if you don't have any mods installed. Because this is just stupid. Oh yeah, the 4-leaf clover. Yeah, it's also something that is in Ireland. So pretty big deal. The 3-leaf clover. You know? So. I hate Scotland. What? Heresy. Yeah, I mean, Scotland is a nice country with nice people. This key does not look very nice. So let's make a connection here. Distance too short, of course. Because I know keys curve naturally on the edges, you know, like here. If I could make one. So Scotland is cool. You were the allies of Spain against the English. I love England though. Just try living in Scotland. I've never done this, but well, I've never lived anywhere else other than this house where I'm now. I was there in Scotland with our mobile home, and it was okay because you know, mobile homes are not really the friend of cold temperatures. Because you can feel it, but it was summer in Scotland, so it was okay. So... these keys are so... St. Patrick used to teach the Irish of the Trinity. How's it called in English? I think it's Holy Trinity, oh? You know? So... The defenders of Catholicism against evil Protestants. Evil Protestants. Lol. Nah, I'm not really into religious disputes. So I have to pass on this one. Distance too short. This would work, but it looks kinda ugly. Ooh, this works now. Very nice. So let's make a straight connection here. In Australia we have lots of sand, like seriously export that shit, not even joking. The Chinese will buy anything and everything from us. Sand, yeah, it is like it's like sand. Who needs that? Yeah, I mean it's just sand, but sand is actually very important for a modern society because obviously not all sand, but there are certain types of sand that are used to make concrete. And concrete is that thing that everything is in the modern world is built of. So I don't think in Australia there's something like this, but I know in Mumbai, or how's it called, in India, there's a sort of a sand mafia. Yeah, it sounds stupid, but it is. You should not joke about the sand mafia there, because if you want to build a house, you need sand, you know, or at least you need concrete, you know. So let's. Ooh, I'm almost finished, except for this thing here. The Spanish Armada came to Ireland as well, and I agree. Let's move on from religion. You know there are my father gave me this this saying, and I think you should obey by this. There are only three things you should never have a discussion about: politics, religion, and football, or soccer for the Americans. And yeah, these are the three things that can develop very high tension feelings. So we just had problems with England, yeah. Sand Mafia. Yeah, Sand Mafia. This is a real thing. Don't believe me? Go search it up. Sand Mafia India. I'm sure you find something. And it's a serious issue there. And shoreline required. So, friends were good. Do you try to do hemoglobino? So let's come on. So this has to work. I hope this works out. And it looks like it does, which is very nice. And space is already occupied. Again? So, Spanish people are very unfair with France. Nowadays we have a bad consideration of them because they invaded us during the Napoleonic era. But that aside, France helped us thousands of times. Yeah, it's you know, it's the Napoleonic area was very shit for many countries. You know, for Switzerland not so much, because Napoleon was the first guy who actually tried to make an okay-ish state, not like the federation it was before. But I reckon with many countries it was bad. But I mean, to be honest with you, if someone was Napoleon in France and he was crazy as it was, well, I don't think he was crazy. He was just let's say he was a bit weird. I mean, he wanted to conquer everything. And this does not look very good. Yeah, if you were in France and you would start the Napoleonic War, then you can obviously go to Germany, and the German state did well also. But the other side, where you have less enemies, are the Iberian Peninsula. You know, there are Spain and there is Portugal, but it's not easier to conquer. But you know, there are less enemies there, and I think we finished it. Nice, and it looks like a how's it called? Like a shamrock in Australia, a bit weird shamrock. Still having some issues with CPU overheating. Not so much. Today was the day where my new computer case came, and I assembled it. And now it has a much better airflow. I also took the time to clean my CPU cooling unit, but I think this unit is not really the best one, you know. But now it works better, and it was almost good. Well, I say almost good because I had some problems with when I assembled my new computer again, because basically one of my hard drives died. Which is pretty shit. I know, you know, I'm not using the hard drives anymore as my main devices. I have SSD now. But still, on one of them were all my old recordings. Now I have an SSD for that, but back in the day I did not, and so I had to record everything on a hard drive, and this hard drive is now gone, which is pretty not so good. So you never talk about politics and religion, don't you? They're always drinking. The chat, I can't keep up with the chat right now. So wait. We have a saying in Ireland: never talk about religion, politics while having a drink. Given Ireland's recent past, it's quite close to home. Yeah, Ireland's recent past. I was in that one jail, you know. You know that one jail? Ireland has only one jail, apparently. No, it was the Kilmainham Gaol, where the fighters of the Irish rebellion were executed. You know which rebellion I'm talking about? I'm talking about the Easter Rising, for those who don't know. And it was pretty interesting to see. You know, Ireland is a relatively new country. If I'm talking about new country, I don't mean Ireland is still 100 years old, but it never 100 years ago it did not even exist as a country, you know, or as a since hundreds of years Ireland was regulated and by the England. More like a German Iron Cross. Yeah. Could be, yeah. I don't know, maybe the German Iron Cross is from the Shamrock, you know? You never know. So for example how's it called? The French symbol, the lily? I think it's called lily. Many people argue it's not a lily, it's a bee. You know, heraldics, the signs of flags is sometimes pretty weird. Would you dare to fight against a Russian guy? YouTube videos showed you shouldn't if you appreciate your life. I would not, but I mean, the Russian people have a reputation for being the hard people, hard guys. But I know some Russian people myself, and they are not really like that. They are normal people. It's just the perception of how we see certain people, you know. You could say, for example, the Italians are only doing nothing all day, and the Spanish are always sleeping. But this is not true, you know. The Russians are not all only fighting and drinking, but it's just a perception of things. Hello, Fahish. Hello, welcome on the stream. Maybe you were there beforehand, but you didn't write anything. So, anyway, this anyway sounded a bit funny. I'm sleeping right now. Yeah, it's the siesta. If you don't know Spain, they have something called the siesta. It's basically a time in a day where they don't work. You know, it's in the afternoon, and they don't work basically because it's too hot outside. You could argue it is not applicable anymore in modern times, but you know, it's culture, so they do it anyways. Maybe I don't want to have the canal here. Maybe I want to have it here. Yeah, better place for this. So we have to beautify this canal sometime. And space, not enough space. Stereotypes. Yes, exactly, that's what I want to do. We have the ability here in Spain to have a siesta and chat at the same time. Well, that would be a nice ability. So, please give me that key. Ah, no, we can't do this. In mods, I would connect this up like, you know, like this, but does not work here. And the water is all janky, and I have to drink a bit of water. It's cultural. We start work at 5 p.m. but we leave at 8 or even 10 p.m. Yeah, this is what I've said. You know, different countries, different cultures. I mean, there are some things that just aren't applicable in some countries, but in others they are. So how do I do this now? I would like to have a basin here. I only wear my sombrero when I bullfight. Making up coffee, be right back. So yeah, coffee is the most. Oh, what is here? Facility full. Oh shit. We have a shortage of graves, and let's add some more graves. Voila, here one, and another one here. Maybe right here. But let's add some crematoriums. Very about this. Let's spam them around here in the entire city, because it's normally the best way to use those crematoriums. Because as we have seen here at the garbage disposals, if you have everything on one place, it does not really work out. Sombreros are uncomfortable for siesta. Yeah, I don't know exactly, but I think sombreros, they are made out of sheep wool. Or are they? They're quite itchy. Let's add some more crematoriums. So voila. And let's empty this graveyard. Yeah, waters just want it. I've had one in every stream. Yeah. Oh, I think yeah, this. I mean, it's City Skylines. What did you expect? So let's empty you, and I hope this works. And I don't want to remove those buildings because they will disappear automatically in 5 weeks. The problem is the zoning in pause mode. Yeah, because everyone is basically at the same age when they move in, and this is never a good thing to have. So let's make a step for the canal here. And I don't understand the City Skylines modder. I'm not a big friend of this. Basically, it's pretty steep here. How do I want to make this happen here? I could make it like this, but it would look a bit weird. I can try it out, you know. Yeah, it looks very weird, but let's see how it looks with water. Come on, flow in, my friends. And now this is happening. So, but I'm not too concerned about this because there's nothing. Oh, now. What we can do here is we can remove those ones and add those in. Just like this, you know. They don't have to look great. I want to make them great again sometimes, but this has to wait. So let's add those pumping stations in right here. row and connect them up to here. The very not very nice way. Seven Ferocious, hello! Welcome to the stream, my friend. I hope I can call myself your friend. If not, then just let me know. So, this road doesn't really work. Ooh. Well, one topic that I did not really, it got a bit off topic, but who asked me this? Hemoglobino in the latest YouTube video from yesterday. Was it you where you asked about some what I did in my Dublin trip? Was it you? I don't really know. Yeah, Werther's. It is very tedious to work with the in-game water elements because they are not very cooperative. But you know, somehow you can make it work, and I mean it does not look too bad, you know. Ooh, they must have added this. Very nice. I did not know you could make this because this used to be a big problem, but now you can build bridges over the canals. You know, back in the day in the old Compton, I had canals. They were never this nice. Yeah, Hemoglobino, it was you. Exactly, yeah. I know it. I think it was on a stream where you said your YouTube name and I recognized it, you know him. This is all getting a big mess. Yeah, we haven't heard anything about your trip. Sorry. It was very nice trip. It was for Sunday till Friday. So five-ish or 6-ish days. And we stayed in Dublin, but we had also some trips into the countryside. And especially the countryside was very interesting because it's so different than generally speaking the countryside of the British Isles, and especially Ireland, is so much different, and it was very interesting to see it because it is very at least in the west of the island, it was very how should I say it, very rough, and I really like these the looks of this, the rough around the edges, would people say. And let's delete this. And it was beautiful, really beautiful. Let's connect this up. And Dublin itself was also a very interesting city. It's not the biggest city of the world, but we have water problems and electricity shortage here. City of the world, but yeah, but I wanted to say Dublin is not the biggest. It is very interesting city, and what I like the most about Ireland are the people, because they always seem very funny, you know, not funny in a bad way, but in a good way, you know, not serious, but humorous, if you can say so. And this is something I really enjoyed. Did you understand anything in rural Ireland? When I went to Northern Wales, I was absolutely unable to understand people, and people couldn't understand me either. It was not so bad for me. I think some places in Scotland were much worse than this. Maybe we should do something about this. This is getting out of hand. So let's make a basin. Or do we want to make a basin? No, I want to flatten this terrain out generally and make some canals going through the downtown area. This is my plan. Yeah, I could understand people amazingly. It was not too bad. Very well in Northern Wales. Yeah, it is. I was in Western Ireland, but not in the how's it called? Gaeltacht or something. You know, where they speak Gaelish. And it was okay for me. How do we want to make this happen now? Let's use this. And it's gonna take a lot of money, what I'm doing here. And we can let the game run in this time. It's called the Gaeltalk. Countryside is generally very nice place to visit. Yeah, it's like the cities are subject to modern influences from different cultures. You know, especially from the Americans. You know, with all the pop rock music and everything. And so it is nice to see the original face of a country, and this is best achievable in the countryside, where it's everything authentic. Where do I want to dump my everything? I mean, I can't dump everything in this lake because it's getting full. Maybe I have to make a mountain. And also not so much in Europe, but also in America, and maybe also in I would like to have this height. Maybe also in Australia. There are huge spaces of just nothingness, and in this nothingness there is the true nature, you know. For example, here in Switzerland there are many rural countrysides. That's true, but they are all influenced by people, by man, you know. And they look quite different. For example, all the deforestation and everything. Ooh, maybe we can make those go over the canal, which would probably look very nice. Yeah, deforestation is one of those topics that are always influencing the countryside, and so I think in Ireland there was or is deforestation, like everywhere, but not that much, you know. So now we should have control over the waters. And if my calculations are correct, this should now all be the same height. So yeah, we can fix those things up. Maybe something like this. Make an island here, and maybe a third canal from here. So maybe not that much here. Let's see how it looks with water in it. So, and while we do this, I can read chat because I've missed so much. The Irish temperament is quite different than from the English personality, and yeah, I mean it's different cultures. And I'm a grand city now, which is very nice, and I can make power plants, solar power plants, which I will do. So let's just let this flow a bit. You don't like Dublin? Black Shamrock? It's just in another European capital city. Disputable, but I understand where you're coming from. Big cities are different because people are always in a hurry. It happens in Ireland and in every country. Yet this is always surrounded from the busyness of the cities versus the rural areas where they chill out a bit. The outback is stunning, it's really breathtaking and one of a kind. Not many countries in the world have such large, flat and open land as far as the eye can see. But that might be because I love my country so much. Yes! It is... I mean, it is always... how should I call it? And I can... finish this. It is always... What did I want to say? Why is the building not empty? Oh, maybe... Get away. Maybe I should put it back on because it did not do anything. So, there are gnomes and red-haired women there in Ireland. It's impossible to not love you. Yeah, I mean, how they're called? Leprechauns. They're part of Irish tradition, but I'm not sure. But I think they're how's it called? People capitalize on them now. It's not like in Iceland where they actually believe in them. Not like there's nobody in Ireland that believes in leprechauns, but it's, you know, it's just a ancient culture which should be preserved because there's not much ancient culture in the world. There was millions and millions of acres of forest in the British invaded and chopped them down, all of the wood. Really? I don't know exactly the British and Irish history, but it could be. It sounds realistic because the British, they are a strong naval power, and it's the same with Italy. You know, Italy used to be very much covered in forests, but is not now because of all those merchant ships and such. They needed something to be built of, you know. How many of you are from European countries? So how many of them are there? I just found out that this looks a bit like a swastika, which is not very nice. Let's change it a bit. And maybe make the canal a bit more deep, because I'm looking at this and this does not look very nice, so let's make a curve in here. I'm from a European country. I mean, I guess many people are, or at least from Western countries here in this stream. Not so much from the US, because it's early in the morning there, still. But, let's unpause. Yeah, it's very late. Exactly. Mediterranean country, for us red hair people are very unusual. So to me, Ireland is full of them. Yeah, yes, it's also unusual for Switzerland. I know. Let me think. I know about 2 people that have red hair, but it's very unusual. But you know, it's like a special thing, special feature for Irish women. Leprechauns were the spring of evil fairies. Really, I don't know exactly. Ireland is Europe. It's something that surprises me. Some of you don't consider yourself European, but you belong to the EU. I don't know how is it in Ireland, because it's not so much in the news, but the British, it seems like the British sometimes think they are in the middle of the ocean and not at 40 kilometers from France. What is the problem here? No goods to sell? That person. Okay. And we're a member of the EU, but we're not in the EU. Well, I think you are, but I don't want to spoil you, but I think you are. There are many signs in Dublin explaining that this building and this construction and this and such was partly funded by the European Union. Can I get a curve in here? No, not really. So let's make something like this and deepen the canal here. So, voila. Let me have some fun. Right, I'm gonna get some sleep now. You see a lot of thanks from the stream come. Thank you very much for joining in. And you know, I'm going to upload this stream. Last stream is not possible anymore because my hard drive is dead. And now this building is finally abandoned. I hope I see you next time soon. You're separated of the continent by a small sea strip not located next to Australia. Yes, that's what I've said with the British sometimes. Maybe I should make how's it here with the... I would like to have some more water here. So let's deepen this a bit. So the entrance to this can be a bit deeper. So, come on, water. Please cooperate. This is not how water behaves. Come on. I'll be here if you put up the stream, come. Good night from Australia. Good night. I put up the stream, not like the other one, yeah. This was a bit failed. Does it look okay here? Yeah, it does look okay. So now that Werther is gone, we can make the interesting stuff. Let's connect a highway, which is the interesting stuff. So let's see. This does not really look nice. Let's make a slope. First of all, let's make a slope. And how do we want to make our slope here? A bit more steep than the other slope here is. So maybe like this. Too much soil. Let's dump off a bit. So nobody's gonna notice this. I have to leave as well. Said to leave earlier than other streams, but duty is duty. So I hope you've enjoyed this stream. It's not finished, no. Don't worry. Be happy. But it was nice to have. It was a pleasure to have you here on the stream. So hey guys, do you think City Skylines is worth playing without mods, or the mods make it better? The mods definitely make it better. Ooh, what is this? What the hell is happening here? Yeah, but I wanted to say the mods definitely make it better. But it's also not a big deal if you don't use mods. You know, for example, you don't get this ugly bridge here. Maybe it is not too ugly. Ooh, it actually does not look too bad. I have to confess. But this looks bad. So let's flatten the terrain out there. Mods are important. Not it's like I've seen comments of people that don't really want to install mods because they have a slow system. That's all right, you know. Not every system is perfect, or is every system is special, you know. But there are certain types of mod that should be always installed, like, for example, the sharp junction angles. They make life easier, you know. And the don't crash mod is also very good because it increases performance of the game, and although I say this is vanilla, I actually have the no crash mod installed here. Because I think it's worth it. And how did I do that? I searched for the don't crash mod in the game files, and it gave me the no crash mod in the game files. Maybe I do a tutorial on the no crash mod because it's quite difficult to install sometimes. Before leaving, I will say that it's worth it, but mods give you more responsibilities. Some mods do. There are some mods that are really good for if you want to have some more realism in the game. For example, the... how is it called? The rush hour mod. Yeah, the rush hour mod, and there's a canal. The rush hour mod is perfect if you want to have something more realistic. And there are some, for example, realistic slopes, I guess is one name, that really increases the difficulty sometimes. So let's make 12 meters here. Voila! I want to use the Reco, but I have no idea where to start. There's so many assets and mods. So, maybe from the top of my head, I can give you a list of things that should always be installed. And one of them is sharp junction angles. It's a absolute essential, if I can say so myself. Let's move the highway over this direction. So, let me get a pen. Okay, good. If you have a pen, then yes, just say it, and I will continue my list. So, don't worry, this looks very ugly currently, but it is everything for a better use. So let's try to make this. So, are you back? Yeah, you have a pen now. Very good. So let's start with the essentials. As I said about 20 times, you should always have the sharp junction angles, because it allows you to make some pretty nice things, you know. For example, my last episode, only possible with the sharp junction angles mod because of that insane bridge I made there. I wouldn't say that everything I do is insane, but this is one of them. And it also would allow me to bake a pillar here in this canal. Next mod on my list would probably be network extensions, because it allows you to get so many more roads and it makes everything more realistic. For example, if you have a highway like this one, rural areas, but three-way highways are not really the thing for rural areas, then you can just get a two-lane highway. It's that easy. And another mod that I could recommend. Ooh, now I have to think. The Move It mod. The mod for all tiles. Yeah, there are two mods that do this. There's the 25 tiles mod and the 81 tiles mod. And I've long played with the 81 tiles mod, but at some point it seemed to not work properly. And so this was pretty bad. Come on, give me that. So then, precision engineering is very important. Exact. It gives you the ability to do. What am I doing here? It gives you the ability to make beautiful road networks. For example, just look at my last two New Compton episodes there, where this was the place where I used this mod too much, almost. Ooh. See, here I would be able to make a pillar, but it won't be anything here. So let's eyeball it. No, this looks not very good. Yeah, my list goes on with Whew. Which one? I have too many mods installed. I can't remember all of them. But one would be definitively the... no, don't crash, I already said that. But the... Rico mod. Yeah, the Rico mod would be the next one. Because... Rico mod is pretty amazing. And what did I do here? And the nodes mod. Yeah, the nodes mod is amazing too. Just search for Move It. It's called Move It, the nodes mod. And it allows you to make... What am I doing here? It allows you to move everything, basically. For example, the street. You can raise and lower the street after you've built it. And you can move buildings, but not just the normal buildings, with the normal functionality, as you would do something like, you know, like if there's a ploppable, not just like this, but you can literally move every building. And I would like to replace it here. And also extra terraform tools. It's you see, it's possible to make an okay-ish terraforming, but it's certainly difficult. 5. More beautification is good for details. Yes, more beautification, but not everyone is a big detailer. So if you are not only like a city painter, but you actually want to detail everything, you know, every single corner, and so then more beautifications would be the thing to go. What did I do here? I'm not very concentrated currently, it seems like. So this should be 4 tiles high. And speaking of elevation, I would recommend you the more networks options. How's it called? I don't know exactly. Let's see in the workshop. I don't know if you can see the workshop, but how's it called? Road mod. Oh yeah, you can see the network things. Where's it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh, here is it. Find road tool. This is a very important mod if you want to have any advanced road structures, and also if you are at roads, prop and tree anarchy. Doesn't sound like roads are influenced by this, but it's actually the opposite, because roads are the main reason why everything I make gets destroyed, because oh, I don't have those. Everything I make gets destroyed by this mod, because it allows you to place, for example, trees on the road. So if I place a road like this, there would still be trees from before, and when I disable it and I don't care enough, then the trees are gone. Not sure if I like this. These are some of the main mods that you should have. Then time warp is also very good if you want to control the time. And the last mod on the list would be the public transport manager. There are 2. I think it's called IPT, Improved Public Transport. Yeah, it is the mod to go for. And I have to sneeze for a second. Please wait. So I hope you can hear me again. I have to check. Yeah, you can hear me again. Very good. Those are the mods I recommend for everyone. There are many more mods that are beautiful and amazing, but these are the ones you should always have. Except when you're playing vanilla like this stupid idiot that you're watching right now. Ooh. Why can't I make this? Stupid things here. It's possible. No, it's... What? Come on. What is it really just possible with... No. You're joking. No, really. Oh. I don't like canals. Because you can't use the avenues, apparently. Not possible. What is this shit? Sorry for language. So now we have to improvise a bit. So let's get away from the canal a little bit. By doing this thing here. Thanks for that list, Com. There are many more mods that I've probably forgotten here to include in this list, but yeah, as I said, these are the ones that you should always have. So now this rock formation sadly has to go. And this line is for this tram line here. No. This tram line goes to here, and this tram line goes to here, and then we can have a big transportation hub here, probably. Or here. Yeah, I could make a train, the train stations. So that's what I wanted to do initially. Not initially, but we have to do it now, like this. And get me them things here. Is this right? This does not look like it's on the right track. Yeah, so. And is it possible to get the collection of the best Rico assets? I don't think there is one, but I could make one. For at least those Rico assets that I'm subscribed to. It is just a pain in the ass to make collections because of Steam, but I can make one if you really want. If you really want. And get me the train station here. How do I want to do this? So, like this. Then we can... No! Why can't you do this? Why are you so mean, game? Why are you so mean? This is this stupid thing. So, let's get a train. Yeah, don't worry. I make an asset list for you, and this will connect up like this somehow through this here, and then get into here. And here we can make a tram hub because there are how many lines do I want to have here? 1, 2, 3. 3 lines. Maybe 4. 4 tram lines should go in here. So let's make some trams. So I need a road to get some zoning in here. Let's just upgrade this one, then we can downgrade it again. But I want to have the grid. So like this. Oh, this. Get away! Just get out here, and we have so much space here. And for some reason it does not really work normally. The reason being, I watch this guys on YouTube and he uses all Rico assets he's here. Wait, I can copy the link. Or come on. I'd like to have Sweetlock. Yeah, it looks like he has many Rico assets. Rico is just perfect if you want to have something like like he built there. Really nice bottom. I can recommend it for everyone. No, that's not what I wanted. So, I wanna really super zip. Don't know what those crazy chicks sing there. Apparently it's an ad for women empowerment or something. I'm not sure. Yeah, I did not understand it either. I just understood the writings that are there. And this is not really what I want. So let's make it again, because I have to get 4 lines in, not 3. Stupid idiot. So 1, 2, 3, 4 is much more compact. So, and now we can get this thing in here. So, and I have 1 line from this side. I just made a mistake here. Maybe I have to go do it like this and make 2 separate things here. So yeah, this should be it. So this is now the right direction and these aren't. In case you're wondering what I'm doing here is I want to make a tram station. It looks really good. Thanks. And I don't want to go down here. But I can't go in this direction either. Maybe I can if I move. No, I don't want to remove it, I want to move it. I want to move it. So is this enough? Yeah, it is enough. It is enough. Voila. And this here, is it the right direction? Yeah, it is the right direction. Voila, now we have our beautiful tram stop thing. And this should be 2-way because the trams should go through this. And this can be downgraded to a normal road. Maybe I should raise the road a bit. So. And here the same. Ooh. Why can't I do this? Slope too steep is. Oh yeah, it's a bit steep. Nikita 10 Messi. Something in Kyrillish. Unfortunately, I can't read it. I would love to read I would love to be able to read these signs, but I can't. That's a bit of a bummer. Давай, давай. Давай means how's it called? Fast, or something like this, I reckon. Here, trams, and go up here. Yeah, it's okay. It looks basically like, I don't know. But somehow I have to get in the passengers. And I have an idea which involves those. Not so steep. It's not this. I thought this was possible in vanilla. Apparently it isn't. Apparently even the pedestrian paths need to be 9 meters tall, which looks basically like it does not look very good. But apparently I have to do it. And isn't there a grid? This is a bit too tall. So let's go in this direction and we can continue over to this side and get down here. Oh, this starts to look pretty good, I would say. Nah, why is this? Oh, I have to delete everything. That's basic. Very good, and go down here. And go down here. And go down here. No, I want to have this. That's why you need mods. Exactly. So, I think this starts to look pretty okay. Voila! This is actually quite good. I would not say I'm proud of myself, but I'm proud of myself. I mean, it's vanilla, so for modded it would look like shit, but So let's what we're about to do here. No, I want to have... that's difficult. I would like to have, you know, a tram line coming from here. So, like this. Going to this and then continue its way down here. A tram line ending here. And 2 tram lines going into this direction. One here and one here. That's at least the plan. So one ends here, so we don't have to get more tram lines in, more tracks in this direction, but in this. And they come in like here, and maybe we can make a tram bridge if that is supported. Ooh, and it is nice. Just a simple tram bridge. Let's make it like so, and switch you around. Still cool, looking well done. For Irish eyes, maybe. Come on, guys. That's enough discussion about this topic. Does not work. So one should go this way and one this way. Okay, but I need to extend this one because the avenues are a bit bigger. So, and I leave a gap of 3 units there to raise it up, because as we discovered, this shit does not really work. Here I get a phone call. Please stay with me for a second. Oh, I'm back! Nice. So, I just saw my stream is ending pretty shortly. And so, I just want to get done one last thing. So let's raise it up here a bit. No, not this much. Why does it always try to make this? Come on! What the heck is going on here? Why aren't those canals in the same grid? Huh? I'm very confused right now. Come on, could I get this? This looks a bit better. I hope it works. So, and I'm speeding up a bit. 1, 2, 3. Oh, come on, guys! I know it's vanilla gameplay, but I think you should use the modular water treatment plant to get rid of the poo stream. Yeah, it's tempting, you know. To be honest with you, it's tempting to do something like this. Come on. It's always tempting to use mods here, but I don't want to use mods because although I'm a big fan of mods, I think this is vanilla, and I should only have one mod installed, which is don't crash. I mean, even vanilla has problems loading vanilla things. Yeah, this looks like shit, but so the last thing I want to do is decide. Well, not really decide, because I've already decided. I have these buildings, and wow, this is really big. So let's just plop it down. No regrets here. This one could be interesting. But let's see how big it is. Oh, it is very big. And it looks very good. But this is all I got time for today. It's been more than 2 hours since the stream has started. And I hope you like it. It's actually been 2 hours and 1 minute. If you could not catch everything, then I will post a stream replay on YouTube today, if possible. And I hope I see you next time. You can always follow me. There's a purple heart around my on this page, and you can press it to get notified when I stream next time, which will be next Tuesday. More information later this week. So I hope you've liked this stream, and I hope I see you around next time. Goodbye.